They're all female devils, and they're about as big as female Tasmanian devils will grow. Males get a little bit bigger, a little taller, a little broader across the shoulder. They're the world's largest carnivorous marsupial, and all that means is they're the biggest meat-eating mammal with a pouch in the world. Only found here in Tasmania, not found anywhere else. Every devil has different white stripes, just like we as people have different fingerprints, and that's how we identify every devil at the zoo here. The carrion eaters, carrion's dead animals, and it makes up the majority of their diet. They will hunt as well as eating carrion. When they hunt, they'll hunt frogs, they'll hunt lizards, they'll eat snakes, they'll eat small mammals, they'll eat small birds, they'll eat kelp nuggets, they'll eat insects, they'll eat some plant material. They've even been known to steal people's songs and shoes. They're not fussy eaters whatsoever. When they eat the entire animal, so they won't just pick out the choicest parts, they'll eat the bones. You're hungry? You're hungry? They eat the bones and the feathers and the fur and the scales and the fingernails, toenails, whatever the animal is, devil eats a lot. And that's one of the reasons that they are so vitally important to the health and the well-being of the environment. Little carno hoovers. But when a devil feeds in the wild, its jaws are designed for crushing, not for ripping and tearing. It's just a little bit flighty, that now. Oh yeah, there you go. So what they'll do is if they come across a dead animal, they'll start screaming. The bigger the piece of meat, the louder the scream, it'll attract more devils into the kill. Oh, and an ebony. I don't want to play with you. You bite. Damn. You bite. Got it? You got it? Yeah. Yeah, so they'll grab hold, drag in different directions until a small piece rips off. It's a lockjaw system, they lock on. They don't really let go. These guys are in a heap of trouble at the moment. It's called devil facial tumour disease. We've actually lost 85% of the Tasmanian devil population, and they're predicted to be totally extinct in as little as 5 years' time, unless we do something drastic right now. It's a contagious cancer. It's 100% fatal. It's spread through biting. Don't know what causes it. It causes big lumps and bumps on and around the devil's face. Pretty painful way to die. What we're trying to do about it here at Tasmania Zoo to try and prevent it from happening is we've established a captive breeding program along with 17 other wildlife parks and zoos in the world. We're breeding as many healthy devils as we can to release back into the wild once they're extinct or for once we find a cure. That's yours. It's a bit funny, this girl. She usually should grab the meat and then she'll go, no, I don't really want that. I want you. There. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're the world's largest privately funded and owned devil breeding facility here at Tasmania Zoo, and that's made possible by people like Harley Davidson and Buell, Folks Draft and Tasmanian Outlaws, a bunch of other public donations and sponsors and little small companies that keeps the ball rolling, and then most importantly public support. So that's one of our breeding areas over behind the Australian dogs over there, quarantine breeding facility. We have 3 of those at the 400 hectares here. And every so often in one of those facilities a baby gets rejected by its parents. We've got Winky just in the round enclosure there. Winky's mum and dad, or mum couldn't produce enough milk, so we had to step in and hand raise her. So if we'd like to make your way over to the round enclosure, we'll pull her out and everyone can have a pat. No obligations at all, guys. I always sit a green bucket on the fence for anyone if they'd like to donate. It goes to medical maintenance, feeding and research. So that's up to you. We'll jump over there and we'll grab her out.